What's up, guys? How's it going? This is Murder of Birds, and today I'm coming at you with my brand new anime review for one of the many animes for the 2013 fall season, and that is Log Horizon with my episode 1 review. Now, first off, I just want to say that this anime is being worked on by Satellite Studio, and it is scheduled for 25 episodes, so you can look forward to me doing an episode for every a review for every episode. Anyways, just getting into the concept, I just want to say a little quick thing real quick about this episode and about this anime in general. I am going to be doing a bit of comparison when it comes to this review in particular, because this anime, Log Horizon, is very similar to that of the Sword Art Online Dot Hack anime episodes, the series in general. And a lot of the concepts are very, very similar. And a lot of people knock it for that. Some people aren't willing to try it. Some people are saying, hey, it's the same game. It's a rehash version, watered down, what have you. And a lot of the concepts are the same, but there are a few concepts in this anime that make it different and make it stand out on its own. And one of the primary reasons why I'm getting into it is because I know that this has something different to offer. If it wasn't the case, these people wouldn't be risking, bringing out an anime that's something that we've already seen. So that's some of the things I'm really looking forward to. Anyways, just getting into the primary concept of the anime, Log Horizon is pretty much about a successful MMORPG called The Elder Tales. Now, millions of people play this game. They play, they level up, they have fun. And this episode showcases that the 12th expansion of the game, which is called Novosphere Pioneers, has been released. And due to that, something mysterious has happened where 30,000 players have been transported and trapped within the game itself and have no way of escaping and have no way of knowing how this has happened. Now, one of the characters that is actually portrayed in this his name is Shiro, and he is one of the many that have been trapped in this game. Now, Shiro's been playing the game for a very long time, max level at 90. He's very analytical and very strategic in terms of how he plays the game, as is showcased at the very beginning of the episode. We have an animated action battle between him, his squad leader, his squad mates, and a few monsters. And he really knows how to dominate and take control of a situation where, he has to play the role of, finding a way out of a battle and finding a way, to prevail. So Shiro, in my opinion, is really good in that sense. He also plays the role of an enchanter / mage type, which is pretty interesting because much like the other anime games that revolve around MMORPGs such as Sword Art and Dot Hack, they do have class types. They also have race types in this game too, which is pretty interesting. And so, it kicks off like that. People are trapped in the game, they don't know how. We end up finding out a concept character, Shiro, and we also learn that he has friends in the game. People that he's known, people that he's met. One of them being Naotsugu, which is the second primary character that we meet in the game, and he is Shiro's best friend. He plays the role more so of a guardian / tank type. He wears really heavy armor. He carries a really heavy sword, and personally, I found him to be the most entertaining character. He's really, really funny. He says a lot of funny stuff. I was laughing a few times about a lot of the things that he was saying. And he just seems like the chill, laid-back type of character, which I really enjoy in certain animes. And the character personalities for these characters are one of the things that makes me really excited to see what happens next in this anime. And one of the things that's also really interesting to me is the fact that this game has been out for several years. So unlike Sword Art, where Sword Art was its debut and nobody really knew how to play, this game, a lot of people know what they're doing. They're familiar with the interface and how to navigate and where things are and things like that. So the sense of danger isn't really there when it comes to these characters are trapped, but they're trapped in a game that they've been playing for years, so they should already know, what to expect. But the twist is the fact that this expansion is out. There are things that they don't know. You have new bosses, new monsters, new dungeons, new arenas, new sections of the game that you haven't explored, and you might come to trials and tribulations. So that's something that I'm really interested in. The fact that they can die in the game and respawn is something that Sword Art executed perfectly. Weighing in the fact that death is real and can happen is something that I really enjoyed with Sword Art, and this game as well. But the fact that there are really no consequences to dying is something that I'm really interested into seeing. How are they gonna how are they going to execute a sense of danger or urgency in the game. So there's that, and we also later down the line we also find out that Shiro has contact with other characters. One of the primary is a female character. Her name is Akatsuki, and she has also played with Shiro in the past. Now, Akatsuki plays the role of a assassin, so having the qualities of stealth and cunning is really pivotal for her, and she plays that very well. She's very mysterious at first. She eases up to her, to Shiro and Natsugu, and they end up forming a trio. They say, hey, let's stick together in this. None of us know what's going on. So I really did enjoy that. We have a really strong, dominant female character who knows what the hell she's doing. All of these characters on top of that have played this game for many years. I mean, they're all max level at 90, so they know what the hell they're doing. So, yeah, so, I mean, the episode was pretty casual at best. I mean, they did a really good job at portraying a first episode of giving everyone a concept of how this anime is going to turn out, and I really did enjoy that. I'm very excited to see what they're going to do in the future. But some of the things that I can easily compare it to, easily put in comparison is the fact that Sword Art did have good animation. This anime's animation is very average at best. It was very hard to look at some points, but I mean overall it's like it's something that I can easily overlook. Character development is something that I'm really, really looking forward to. As many of you guys know, Sword Art had a bunch of time skips between the 12 to 24, the first half of the episode of the anime, which was really disappointing for me because that didn't show any progress or updates on characters. So this one hopefully doesn't have any time skips. So that's one of the things I'm looking forward to, as well as the characters are really warming and really interesting to me. Action is another huge thing with this anime. The scenes with the battling with the monsters and stuff, the action and combat look very, very complex, and it also gives each character a section and a part for themselves to be showcased and show what they can do. As far as with Sword Art, it was all about Kirito and him saving the day for everything too. Music was really good as well with the. It felt like a game when it came to music. Music was always on cue. It always felt like, this is the setting, this is the atmosphere, this is the music that'll complement it. So, this anime episode was pretty awesome to me. Let me know how you guys felt about this anime episode overall. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe for future episodes, and I will be checking you guys out next week. Thanks a lot. Peace.